We're in the kitchen this morning with Chef Chris Hill for the Bachelor Kitchen. It's been a while since we've seen you, my man. How you doing?
I've been great. I mean, I figured next time I'd be here, it'd be a little bit warmer. I feel
well,
like
we were hoping.
Wear some pastels, but
Nah.
had
Well,
to stick with
you
the
can
winter
wear
gear.
purple. That's the color of the day, in case you didn't know, but that's all
did
right.
not.
But in the kitchen today, it's all about the color red. I'm looking around. I see red. Everything's red. What do we got here?
Everything's red. Well, a staple growing up for us was a grilled cheese with a can of tomato soup. A little spin on that. We're doing a tomato soup, vegetable soup, if you will. We can do it straight on if you want, for all you people that want to play it safe, but we're going to go a step further and make a little spheres out of the soup. And it's almost going to be a warm sauce you can almost dip your grilled cheese in.
And something tells me that your grilled cheese is going to be a little something extra, a little special.
That's right. We have
something more to
some
it.
Serrano ham, Manchego cheese. We're kind of taking some flavors from Spain over there and going to have some fun with all that good stuff. So.
I like it. It's Wednesday. We're having some fun with Chris Hill in the kitchen. We'll get started in just a moment, so stick around. All right, we're back in the kitchen with Chef Chris Hill from the Bachelor Kitchen. He's making a very unique twist on a classic. What is that classic, Chris?
The old Campbell's tomato soup and the
grilled cheese?
That's right.
The grilled cheese, because next month, April, is Grilled Cheese Month, right?
That's right.
National Grilled Cheese Month? Is that such a thing?
I think there's a national month for everything.
That's true.
But if you find an excuse to have grilled cheese every day, why not, right?
Okay, and at Three-Way Cafe, your place there, you're selling a different grilled cheese each day.
Every day.
Every day.
Which can be challenging, but we're like months out thinking of what we're going to use, and a lot of them carry over from year to year.
First day is traditional, and then it gets kind of crazy. There's a barbecue chicken grilled cheese, Hawaiian style, and then the Masters with pimento cheese.
That's right, yeah.
The Masters, and then there's potato chip spread grilled cheese. But today, what kind of grilled cheese?
Today we are doing a little inspiration from Spain. We're going to do, we just have like a French loaf. We're going to slice that open, put a little Serrano ham in there, some Manchego cheese. We're going to grill it and then finish it off, make sure the cheese gets nice and melty. And then we're going to serve that with a play on the soup, if you will.
Okay.
It's not going to be in a cup or anything. My favorite thing to do is it's going to be in these little spheres. And it's almost like a gelatin-like mixture on the outside.
Right.
You're going to kind of cut it open, and then it'll kind of spread everywhere. You can dip your sandwich right into the to the soup. And let's go ahead and explain a little bit about how that soup's working, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
I know you're a little bit
Go ahead.
curious.
I mean, everyone wants to watch you cook.
So we have some tomatoes and peppers.
Okay.
I just roast them in the oven for about 30 minutes or so until they're starting to brown, bubbling on the outside. Pull them out, puree them up. At that point, if you want, you could add a little bit of broth. You could add a little bit of cream, make it a bisque, or we're going to go our route, which is what I have here. I have that pureed. I have a little bit of this calcium chloride or calcium lactate, either one, and you add like 3 grams, which is like 0.1 ounce, like barely anything.
I got to admit, I've been in this kitchen for several years now, and I've never seen calcium chloride in the kitchen.
Well, that's why I figured I'd say, let's do something a little bit different.
Alginate. I don't even know what that is. Is that safe?
Sodium alginate. Yeah,
Whatever.
I mean,
Sodium alginate?
I believe so, says the guy who failed chemistry in, I think, high school and college.
Are you getting a little mad scientist on us?
Exactly. So you want to puree it all together, add about 3 grams of this,
Okay.
chill it off, and then in the meantime, in this we have a water bath. We're going to do the same thing with this sodium alginate. So what's going to happen is we're going to make little spheres using a spoon. We're going to drop them into here, and the surface tension of the two interacting is going to create this outside gel, and it'll be nice and soft and right on the inside.
You keep talking about we're going to do it. We got to do it.
All right.
I mean, enough talk. What do we need to do?
Let's, all right, sit right there, okay?
What are we doing? We're talking about it.
I have a couple chilled, so they're nice and pretty for you.
What am I supposed to do?
You're going to take that, and you're going to drop it into that water bath.
What, like the whole thing?
Well, you're going to want to kind of get a spoon maybe and kind of
coming out of there.
work around it.
All right. Get a spoon, Chris. All right, is it supposed to be in its little sphere?
There you go. And then kind of swish around a little bit.
Swish it around.
And you'll see, because it's a little bit frozen, you want to give it probably 5 minutes or so, but you'll feel it almost instantaneously and probably even see it, how it'll be a little bit gelatinous.
Okay.
And once the outside layer is formed, you can almost just pull it out. But
well, we've been talking for 3 minutes. There's no way we have 5 minutes to watch this finish up.
Well,
So,
I figure there's a little bit of a backstory to it, right?
I guess. We should have put it in and then backstory that as well as doing this thing.
All right. Well, anyway, so We also have this bread here if you want to slice that open.
Okay.
And then stuff it with all that cheese and ham.
How do you want to do it? Slice it down the middle?
Yeah, slice it down the middle, and then we'll cut it in half.
Like
after
this?
that. Yep.
All right.
So these guys have already been in the bath, and you
Okay.
can see that gelatinous look. I'm going to put it in this water and make them nice and warm. The cool thing about this reverse purification process is that you can do it hot or cold.
Okay.
So if you want like a gazpacho, you can do it cold. If you want it like a normal soup, you can do it hot.
Okay, listen, unfortunately, we're out of time. We're going to stuff this French bread, and we're also going to finish up the tomato soup in the next segment. So
That's
stick
right.
around. Okay, so a lot of talk, but we're going to finish it up here in a few minutes, I promise.
Yes, sir.
Yummy! We're back in the kitchen with Chef Chris Hill from Bachelor Kitchen. He's making a very unique twist on a classic Manchego and Serrano ham, grilled cheese with
Yes,
red
sir.
pepper tomato soup spheres. You know, when I think of grilled cheese, it's just
Exactly what you think of, right?
No, Kraft singles and some bread, and that's it.
Exactly. And that's how we're starting the grilled cheese month at the restaurant. Really,
The traditional
give
class.
everybody a can of tomato soup, heat it up, and
and that's it.
Yep.
But then you go crazy.
that's
after
the only
that every
soup.
day.
That's the only soup we serve all year long that we don't make in house.
Okay, so listen, the first segment we did a lot of talking. A little,
sure did.
Very little cooking. So let's cook in this segment.
So we used, as you did the frozen ones.
Mm-hmm.
That just helps it keep a better shape, like so. You see how they're nice and real, like circular.
Right.
We're gonna put it in this warm water bath, and like I said before, you can keep them either hot or cold. So, and then take this application across. At the restaurant, we'll do it with pancakes, little berries, and almost like a little strawberry or blackberry. You can do it with some cheese, almost like a little
wow.
like a ravioli.
Very nice.
Anyway, let's get these in real quick before we run out of time.
Tell everybody what's in it.
That's our Serrano ham,
Okay.
Manchego cheese, and this nice kind of rustic French bread. Why don't you go ahead and slather some more butter on this top here,
Can do.
and it's probably not going to take too long to brown that up.
I got you. I got you.
And then I have the oven on broil. I think that's the greatest trick with here, I got you.
I got you.
The greatest trick with a grilled cheese, if your cheese isn't melting, just put it on the broiler for a minute and make sure you get it nice and melted.
All right.
So I'm working on these guys still.
All right. So what you been up to, man? You been following the NCAA tournament? Who's your team?
I
Who's
sure
your team?
have.
Who do you like? You think Virginia's going to beat Michigan State? What do you got?
Yeah, I'd like to. You know, my dad played at UVA, so I've always grew up a Wahoo fan. My girlfriend went to Iowa State, so I'm kind of a Cyclone fan. But us Alabama fans, honestly, we're waiting for football season.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll get there soon enough. Baseball starts here soon, so let's talk
Sure it
about
does. Go Braves.
baseball. Go Braves.
Yes, sir.
Go Braves. Now, it's a shame their pitching staff took a couple of hits.
Yeah.
Bedlin gone, the arm,
feel
Tommy
like-
John. What's going
I
on,
feel like
man?
that's every year.
What's
you know.
going on? Audience is like, what are they talking about? Baseball?
Yeah.
Grilled cheese?
I thought we were cooking here, yeah.
What are we doing? All right, so you're going to pop that in the oven real quick?
Yep, maybe 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay.
And then we'll serve, we'll slice it open, and then we'll serve one of these warm little spheres right on top. And literally, right as you bite into it, it just bursts everywhere. And it's a really nice explosion of flavor.
Wow. So once again, April is National Grilled Cheese Month, and Three-Way Cafe, where this guy has, I mean, they're going to, every single day, something different.
Every single day.
Every single day, it's a
And
different
if you
grilled
do
cheese.
venture to try this, I think the recipe's online. But if you give it a try, if you have any questions, email me, chris@bachelorkitchen.com. I'll be more than happy to help walk you through it.
What if you show up on a Thursday and it's Hawaiian Day, but you really wanted the Masters Day the day before? Can you do that?
Hopefully there's a little bit left over.
Can you do that?
Hopefully there's a
I was
left
really
over.
hoping to get the Hawaiian on a Masters Day, or Masters on a Hawaiian, whatever.
That's right.
Okay, so what else is new with you? How are things going?
I'm working on a pop-up restaurant. Check it, Bachelor Kitchen, on Facebook and Twitter and everything. I'll keep you posted.
Can you explain what a pop-up restaurant is?
It'll be something that'll be there for a little while and get it while it's still there before it goes somewhere else.
Okay, well, interesting.
A little mystique and intrigue to it.
Oh, a little something there. If you can find
That's
out
right.
more at bachelorkitchen.com. He's Chris Hill. We're going to wrap up grilled cheese and tomato soup in just a moment. So thanks a lot. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, buddy.